I've got the accountability secret sauce up next. So it's January and everyone comes into the new year saying, I want to be more accountable. I want to hit my goals. I'm going to do X, Y, and Z, and I am ready to rock. And that's great. Now's the time to actually follow through with being accountable. And some people don't want to be accountable, and this business may just not be for them because this is a very internal accountability business. So knowing that's the case, congratulations if you're still watching, because you've decided you actually want to help and you want to be accountable. From there, you got to have the right framework to actually do it. And this is where a lot of people get lost. So most people, they have these big goals for 12 months and they can be a little scary, a little intimidating, and that's all normal. What we want to do here is break this down so you're taking that big 12-month goal and chunking it down into things you can commit to week in and week out, build confidence, avoid that fear and paralysis that happens to a lot of people, and have the right framework to stay accountable to hit your goals, which is what you want, right? So the way to do this is to have a weekly accountability meeting. This can be with a group, it can be with your accountability partner, it doesn't matter. And in that weekly meeting, every person that's involved will want to stand up and commit to 3 things. Typically 2 business, 1 personal will work well. And the key here is these things should support your goals for your business. Because if you're committing to stuff that doesn't have any sort of correlation with, okay, if I do this, I'm going to sell X amount of houses, then you're not committing to the right things. We're in the business of selling real estate. I cannot stress this enough. So for example, you may want to commit to getting up at 5:30 a.m. every day, or 5 a.m., or whatever time you feel is going to set you up to have a powerful morning routine. You may want to commit to, I'm going to go to the gym 5 times a week, or I'm going to have 5 30-minute workouts every week. Those are the personal things, right? They're not business related. They have an effect on business, and it all works together. Then there's the business side. So I want to have 60 real estate conversations this week. I want to set 3 appointments. I want to call 50 people in my database. I want to do 10 pop buys. Whatever it is, it's got to be related to supporting your business goals. And we know that typically that's conversations and appointments, and maybe there's a skill building component in there around role play or practicing your presentation. You get the point. And these have to be specific, measurable, and time-based. The time's already there because you got 7 days to do it. So now you've got the framework, then you have to come back to the group the next week and report back, hey, I hit my commitments. I didn't hit my commitments. Here's what got in the way. Here's some choices I made that didn't help, and here's what I want to recommit to next week. And those tough questions and actually holding each other accountable and getting real answers to them, that's where the magic happens. Now here's a bonus hack here that I got at the end. If you're waiting until 3 days before the next accountability meeting and you're just starting on your commitments then, you're done. It's over. You need to start working on these commitments as soon as you get out of the accountability meeting because you only got 7 days. This is a sprint to get done what you want to get done, and it's really, really critical. So on top of all that, it's important to realize you're committing to 3 things, how much by when, over a 7-day period. And you should be talking with your accountability partners or partner, singular, plural, doesn't matter, throughout the week and telling them how things are going and where you need to pivot and adjust. If you keep to that framework, once a week, 3 commitments, 2 business, 1 personal, and sharing what actually happened while everything's specific and measurable, then you'll be in great shape to hit your goals, follow through, and achieve what you want to achieve. But you got to frickin' do it.